Hey guys, what's up? Zach and Jared back at it here again today for Down South Racing, and today guys, we got something for you all. It's a little crazy. I'm gonna let Jared say because it's kind of his thing, but obviously we're a team here, so.
You're all not expecting this, not one bit. I wasn't expecting it until about this weekend.
Yeah, this last weekend.
Yep.
So, long story short, Jared hasn't done anything to his 5.0, his 18.50, because of a little bit of fear because his last car messed up, and a little bit of fear of the 18.50's had some issues. Now, very lucky you haven't had a single problem with his. His has literally made the quote-unquote barbecue tick sound like twice.
Yeah.
Literally twice, and it's got 20-ish thousand miles on it. 18,000. So, I mean, he's had it going on a year this summer.
Yeah.
So we're a couple months shy of just a year, and it's really great, but he's really kind of almost tired of it being stock, and so he needs a daily driver. And I guess without further ado, guys, let us know what you think. I don't think we were expecting it either, but it's an EcoBoost convertible. And so it's, what do they call this? Orange Fury. Sorry, I should have done a little bit more research right there, but it is absolutely beautiful. It is convertible, and the really cool thing about this is it's got the digital dash, and so I'll let you tell them a little bit more about that.
So, the digital dash, I couldn't care if I got it or not for a daily driver. But on the deal that I got this, apparently whoever bought this before was someone out of Florida, and they special ordered it. I mean, that's literally the only option it has is the digital dash and the big screen.
Because if you want to open the door right there, so actually you can see right here on the mirror as well, there's no blind spot. There's no memory seats that normally go right here. They're like 1, 2, 3, I believe. But literally, it's just the digital dash, guys. And obviously it's a convertible, so it's premium. So it's got the leather and the big screen and stuff like that. But I think it's beautiful. And so Jared's immediate plans for it are nothing. And his long-term plans also are nothing, because it is literally nothing other than daily driver. We are going to do the little, if you've ever watched the channel, the little free blow-off valve mod. Maybe not in this video, but definitely soon. And he is considering getting a new set of wheels for his 18 GT. And he's thinking about putting his black accent wheels on this car. That way it's just orange and black, and it's going to look sick, no doubt. It's pretty, honestly, and me and him were even talking. You know, you all can let us know in the comments below. These are the base model rims. They're only 18s, but I think they would look really sick if they were 20s, don't you?
Yeah.
Or not even 19s, just a little bit bigger.
Yeah. But
the car's absolutely beautiful. I'll let him get in here real quick and show you all how fast the top goes up, because it's pretty sick. I mean, as you can see, guys, like 6-7 seconds like that right there. I mean, he's going to put it down now. And I don't know if y'all can see that little handle right there, but long story short, it locks it in up here.
you just pull it down and twist it, and just push it back in play, and then you hold this button all the way down until the top gets down or up, whichever way you're going.
Yeah, and the car is beautiful, guys. Obviously, it's the Orange Fury is one of the colors they came out with for the 18 redesign, and it is definitely gorgeous in the sunlight. You can even kind of come on this side. And we're from Kentucky, and so we're kind of referring to it as Tennessee orange. It's very bright, but it's not like over the top. I don't think it's kind of a tangerine color, but now you can see it does have a little bit of metallic in it. Not a whole lot, but you know, a pretty good amount. And so I think it's beautiful. Are you pleased with orange? I don't think you're expecting orange.
No, I've had every other color, so I might as well complete the color wheel.
Jared's not known for being neutral, so he's had yellow, ruby red, and now orange, and also a blue V6. So
Deep impact blue.
He's not known for being exactly basic, but tell him the story. You went to get a red one, right?
Went to get a red one.
Kind of randomly drove by another dealership.
Same. Everything was the same on it. Had the digital dash.
Mm-hmm.
Had 5,000 more miles on it. Moral of the story is, it was the worst dealership I've ever went to.
Yeah.
So, within that hour that I went to the other one, I bought this one. So that's
pretty crazy good deal. And this one's it had exactly 20,000 miles on it, 20 and change, and he's put a few hundred on it now, just cruising around with the top off. And it's really immaculate, guys. Like, I haven't found a single paint chip. Per usual, the only thing that is wrong with any S550 is back here on the fender. This one's exactly like mine. This is pushed in a little bit right here. So we don't know why that is. It's just a quality issue, I guess. But like Jared's red car is this side. And on his, it's this side that's pushed out just ever so slightly. So all of them are different. Every one I've ever seen has one side or the other that's a little bit different, but The car's super slick, guys. I mean, you can see the digital dash with the car on now a little bit better. We're still kind of learning how to use it. Definitely Jared's learning how to use it a little bit more, but you know, it's got all the modes. It's got drag mode, so we're going to go out and see what that's like. So it is a 10-speed auto with just the 315 gears and everything like that. And like he said, it literally the only option is the digital dash. And so personally, I wish that could be just an option for everything. Yeah. Because imagine if you could just buy like a base model 5.0 and get the digital dash. How cool would that be? I'd pay a couple $1,000 for that, you know?
Yeah. And the deal that I was, the same dealership had a 17 EcoBoost Premium, but guys, this dealership, Tim Short, if y'all don't know, you can look them up on their, I'm sure you've seen most of their cars on Car Gurus, stuff like that. They have Corvettes, Challengers, Chargers, Camaros, all cheap.
So they're only in Kentucky, right?
Yeah, it's an auto mall, so like they don't just have one certain selection of vehicles.
Absolutely. Well, you can see right here. Take the Short Drive to Satisfaction, Tim Short Auto Group right there, and big shout out to them. I'm glad Jared was happy with them. So, but let's go take this thing for a drive, guys. See what. All right, guys. So we're out cruising. This is the second time I've been in it. You've had it what? 2 days now?
2 days.
2 days. So he came up to my house as soon as he got it. I was in total shock. Probably a lot like the rest of the people when he got it, but I mean, I don't know how well you all can hear this, but we're going, 30 miles an hour through town, and even at 60 miles an hour, the amount of wind noise is almost freakily absent, if that's really not a word. But I mean, what's your first impressions on the car? You've never had an EcoBoost, so now you've come full circle. You've had a V6, had two 5.0s, and now got an EcoBoost.
I like them. Like, I've drove yours quite a few times, and they're sneaky.
They're not slow, and especially this one with the 10-speed, and it's got all the different modes. The drag mode in the EcoBoost, I'll say, is almost kind of cooler because that's all you hear is the shift, and so you hear the tires screech, and that's really funny. But it rides really good just over here from the passenger seat. Do you think I think it rides pretty good? Because I'm sure because of the 18-inch wheels, I definitely have something to do with it. It's got meaty tires on it.
When the dealership changed the tires and they put some thick tires on
it. So which isn't a bad thing especially for a daily driver, and it's just got all seasons, right?
Right.
Are they Pirellis?
Pirelli.
Oh God, we don't have good luck with Pirelli tires, if you all don't know this, but they'll be perfect for a daily driver. They have good lateral grip, if that makes sense, like side to side. They wear slightly quickly, but not crazy bad if you don't, screech the tires everywhere. And I guess if you have the same size tires, you can rotate them, so it's not that bad. But I mean, guys, a pretty cheap to own car if we're really 100% honest. I mean, if you have a decent credit score at all, you can, definitely just about anybody could afford one of these. And 32 miles per gallon, I think is what they rate these at. I think the old ones were 30 or 31, but the 10-speed gets you to 32.
Yeah.
So
the convertible, it takes it down a little just because of the weight.
The weight. I'd like to know actually how much this thing does weigh. Yeah. We should weigh it, Nick, compared to Tanner's car too, because his is a base model EcoBoost coupe. Now we could obviously put his seats and stuff back in, but I would guess another 100 pounds. If I would say, another 100 pounds. But it doesn't handle bad by any means, because this is theoretically still lighter than a GT. Mm-hmm. So, I think the car looks good. I love how the 18 and up EcoBoost have the hood vents like the GTs. You got the kind of little like fake-ish, like it's not quite carbon fiber, but it's kind of that like weedy like material. It's kind of like brushed, I guess. And the digital dash, guys, is just really, really awesome. There's different modes. We'll show you that in just a second. But I think both of our first impressions, we were very impressed and quite shocked, honestly, at how good of a car it is. So,
yeah. So now it's time to do stuff to the real car.
Right. Not have to worry about it.
Right.
You want to tell the ladies and gentlemen your first initial plans?
Exhaust. I'm going to go exhaust just because I miss my car being loud. And then I'm probably going to have to go with the tire setup.
Yeah.
Before I do any kind of tune. Because,
it'd be almost pointless.
Honest, it's going to be...
It spins as is.
It spins as is, so I'm liable to go worse.
Right. Probably trap higher.
Probably trap higher, but probably 60 foot worse.
Yeah, his 18 car, guys, is almost scary in drag mode. The 1-2 shift with no traction control on whatsoever it's pretty rough. I mean, it spins and wheel hops pretty bad. So he's also thought about doing a little bit of suspension upgrades, something kind of like what I've done. Even just the BMR, I think it's the CB010 kit, $100. That's what Tanner's car has, and it helped a ton. So we'll just have to see, but that's definitely stay tuned for that. And that's kind of why we haven't really said much about Jared's car, because of he rightfully so, he's been a little worried.
I have to drive about 20-25 minutes to work every day, and that's the only car I had at the moment.
So you're talking a 40+ mile daily commute.
Yeah.
And
12,000 miles a year is what I think it totaled it out to be.
So, which is not a light number whatsoever, but this car drives great, man. I mean, the transmission is awesome. It's coming from me because I had a 6R80 EcoBoost. This is 10 million times better. And like I've drove Tanner's car, don't get me wrong, and I had prior experience, and I've drove Jared's 10R80 5.0, and they are really, really, really good, guys. So I'm really quite impressed. And let us know what y'all think about the convertible, because I'm kind of glad they got a convertible and just didn't stay the same, because like if it's just gonna be your like daily driver, basically, his thoughts were, why not, right?
I can have fun in it, nice weather,
cruise around,
not wanting to go fast, just cruise around town,
don't have to worry about anything like that. But I mean, honestly, the car is not slow. Like it's almost weird, the turbo 4-cylinders, because of the torque. So it's kind of like a misconception of speed. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not fast, but it feels fast because it's fun, and that's what makes it fun, especially to be a daily driver. So let us know what y'all think, guys, and we'll show you a little bit about the digital dash and then wrap this video up. Alright, guys, so we get Jared to just do a little quick rundown on just the basic features of the digital dash.
So when you start the car, this is the one that automatically pops up.
That's how it looks. So just basically like what's in.
You got this is normal mode.
Yeah.
So you got well, that's normal apparently. You got my mode, which you can customize your driving if you want it to be in sport or sport plus.
Steering, can you do
steering, you can change how you want the gauges.
That's cool.
Then you got sport plus, which is
the same
dash layout. Then you got track, which it changes it up.
I like that one personally.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Then you got drag strip mode.
So then that one displays does it display your gear too somewhere? When you're in drive.
Yeah, when you're in drive it does.
Yeah, that's cool.
Then you just got your snow and wet mode, which goes back to normal.
Yeah. So pretty simple, guys. You can basically control it with your little toggle down here for whatever reason you don't know, but now you can hit the pony button on the steering wheel.
It's got a little pony.
And that will instantly take it into my mode, is that right?
Yep. Well, you can customize.
Yeah, I got you. There it is. Well, heck yeah, that's really
You just
cool.
hold it to save it.
So it's actually pretty like intuitive, if that makes sense, guys. So it's really easy. I haven't really fooled with the digital dash too much. He was trying to ask me kind of stuff about it, and I was like, dude, I really don't know. So is that how you do the
cluster appearance?
Okay, that's cool. Well, heck yeah. All right, guys, we're literally rolling at 60 mile an hour going down the road, and me and Jared can have a normal conversation. So
basically whisper. We had to.
It's really freaky because like me and him were talking, like it's almost quieter than like with the windows down in our cars.
It was not.
It's okay. But really impressive, honestly. I mean, the roof line comes back pretty far. So I mean, and you sit obviously pretty low down here. It's kind of weird getting in the car, but like because you feel like you're gonna hit it. I don't know why, but I'm really impressed, guys. So we should probably turn that music off before we get copyrighted. But oh well. Let us know what you think, guys.
So guys, let us know what you think. I know this came to a surprise to me
and me
and Zach. Nobody even knew I was getting it until.
So he had actually talked to me a couple of days prior to purchasing, or I guess the week kind of leading up. He was kind of wanting to maybe buy like a truck or something, either a truck or something just kind of cheap and good on gas. That was kind of his two decisions or choices. He didn't really have a total preference. He found a truck, but it turned out to be a piece of crap.
Yeah, it was a 5-speed. Clutch was out of it, 2007.
Yeah.
So then I found me a Ford Fusion, and I was like, it's a nice car, it'd get me back and forth to work, good daily driver. But then I thought, when I have fun driving this car. So when it really all comes down to is I got something I like.
Something cool, something
cool,
reliable, you can take anywhere. Still gets good gas mileage and still fun to drive. And this right here, guys, is really pretty cool, honestly. So it's new to us. Neither of our families have ever had a convertible, or any of our friends. So it's definitely really new to us. But you know, the car is spec'd perfectly. Digital dash is really the only thing that you could ever want in these 2018 Mustangs. Personally, at least to me, I think, you know, the performance packs and stuff are cool, but as far as just driving it.
So for all you people, when I bought my 2018 GT, who gave me crap for not getting a digital dash, now I got one.
Poverty dash no more. So, but I'm happy for Jared, guys. I'm glad he got something cool, something fun to drive, and you know, we can take places to cruise around. And there's definitely going to be more content to come with this car. But we hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you all for the continued support. I mentioned in the last video, but we passed 5,200 subs, and we're actually really close to 5,300 already. So the support lately, guys, has been unreal, and we can't thank you all enough. Our next event that we will be to, I guess, is June 22nd in Fayetteville. So about a month, or a little less than a month from now, and we'll get to go down there too. They're having what, Summerfest, is that what it's called?
Summerfest.
So our buddy Ty from TM Speed on YouTube is hosting that, him and another guy down at the track, and there's going to be different kind of events. Obviously leading up to that, we will give you all more information, but honestly, guys, I'm super impressed with this car, and I know Jared is too, so thank you all for watching.
Now hiring a driver to drive this car down to Mustang Week in September.
Yeah, because I don't know if we trust Wade.
No.
So, guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave us a like, comment down below like I've been saying, let us know what you think about it. Until next time, peace out, have a great day.